It's good to have you back. What
Thank you,
an
Scott.
incredible day. What do you make of it?
Well, I went to CVS and I got myself a neck brace. So I got a neck brace
Yeah.
just in case we have
Pass one over here, would you?
It's wild stuff, that's for sure. But look, to me, it feels as though everybody's waiting for capitulation, and it seems to me that after this bear market we've been in since January 3rd, a lot of people have sold. A lot of people have already panicked. I think it's too late to panic. Obviously, it felt like the right thing to do this morning, but by the afternoon, that was not the case. I think that increasingly the market may be coming to the conclusion that we're not going to have a hard landing. We're going to have a soft landing. We're actually in a recession right now. It's just what I call a rolling recession, hitting different sectors at different times. And that could continue through year end into next year. And after today's number, I'm kind of wondering whether we also have rolling inflation. We know that inflation was a huge problem in durable goods pricing, and that's moderated dramatically. We know that energy prices went straight up, and then since the summer, they've come down, though recently OPEC's cut back production, and yet that really hasn't pushed oil prices up dramatically. So I think that now everybody knows that the problem is in services. Everybody knows that the rent components of the CPI are flawed indexes. And everybody knows that a more reasonable inflation number is the consumption deflator, which is showing a lower inflation rate.
I mean, it would be presumptuous, wouldn't it, for the market to think that this is, or moving higher today, thinking a soft landing over a hard landing? Really? I mean, given what the Fed is suggesting that it's going to do, and look, some say that these numbers over the last couple of days would suggest that the Fed is right. Kashkari and Mester and others are right, and everybody else saying that they should stop or they're doing too much, don't know what they're talking about.
Sure. Yeah, well, maybe I'm personalizing my own forecast and saying the market agrees with that. That's not a very smart thing to do. I agree with you. But the problem in our business is we're always asked to come up with why the market's doing what it's doing today. And for all we know, it's a bunch of computer programs running this thing wild, and we're trying to come up with some rational, reasonable explanations for why all these things are happening. But I do think that the market should have sold off as it did in the morning on the CPI and kept going. But we've had several CPIs that turned out to be hotter than expected, where we did sell off sharply. And I think the market may just be concluding that this is a known problem, and it's not going to go away overnight. It's going to take some time, but it's not going to be of the nature that creates a hard landing. I think the Fed is going to raise the Fed funds rate 75 basis points. Everybody thinks that. But I think we are also getting closer to where the Fed wants to be. And I think that's so it's not going to take the Fed actually lowering interest rates. It's just going to take a perception that the Fed has gotten to that restrictive level that they just want to hang out in and let that do the job of bringing inflation down without necessarily causing a hard landing.